I'm Lisi Keeker. Now, I'm not your typical business coach, probably because I never set out to be one. When I was 16, I got fired from my first job at an art gallery, even though I was the top salesperson, solely because I preferred to spend more time focused on the customer and less time focused on paperwork. The boss hated that. When I was 18, the trainer from my new job told me I just didn't fit in, probably because I was the only woman, 40 years younger than everyone else, and I wasn't planning on building a career out of pulling oil and gas leases from courthouses in South Louisiana and Mississippi. When I was 21, I started my first company, and I was quickly introduced to the real meaning behind the word no. As in, no, I won't buy your products. No, I don't need your services. No, I can't afford that. No, that's not right for me. N-O never stung so bad. It's a good thing I figured out how to coach customers through their no and ultimately turn it into an absolutely yes. An art that took me 3 years to master. When I was 26, I decided to open 3 companies in 3 different states. My banker told me I was insane and that it was near impossible to succeed. My competition told me I wouldn't make it. Dreams couldn't be done. And my dearest friends, well, they wished me the best. They offered to say some prayers because dreams this big, they're built to fail. When I was 30, I had my first 7-figure year. And I was surprised to discover that my goals, they weren't set in numbers alone. They were set in the hours I spent home with my son, the lunches I had with my best friends, the adventures I had with my husband, Dan. My colleagues, they told me I was ruining my company by not diving in, working 80 hours a week to grow as fast as I could. But I trusted my talent and intuition enough to push back, to prioritize my family and myself and scale without chaining myself to the business. When I was 33, the team that I had fought to build crumbled before my eyes with 3 resignations in less than 2 weeks. While I was thrilled the people I love were moving to new places, getting ready to start families, or leaving because it was just the right time for all of us, it felt brutal at the time. I had to learn the hard way what it meant when something you'd finally built cracked to 1,000,000 pieces before your eyes. Leaders in my industry, they told me I should have expected it when I played big, when I colored outside the lines, when I made my own rules and pushed aside traditional business practices along the way. Did I fall? Yes, 1,000 times. Did I stand up? Yes, with dirt on my knees, determination and tears in my eyes, and a fighting spirit in my heart. Was it worth it? Every single day. Just a few months ago, I sold my companies. The sum total, multiple 7 figures. I now have the freedom to wake up every morning to a beautiful bowl of raspberries, my husband's buttermilk pancakes, and fluffy scrambled eggs with chives, along with my requisite big ol' cup of green tea. I can meet my bestie at the movies at 11 a.m. because laughter's on the calendar, and swing by Remy's school for lunch at 12:27 exactly, because cafeteria food can be gourmet when I'm sitting next to my little fella. This is a luxury that never gets old. To everyone who told me I couldn't, I shouldn't, and I wouldn't, thank you. Without your doubt, I would have never fought so hard, dreamed so big, or persevered through so much. You gave me the best gift of all, my grit, and I'm forever grateful. Without you, I wouldn't know what it means to stand here as a CEO, a leader, an entrepreneur, and a success on my own terms. So in celebration of everyone who's ever questioned your dreams, who told you it couldn't be done, I can't wait to share the lessons I learned so you can build the fitness or mind-body business of your dreams without having to make the mistakes I did, without having to shell out the tens of thousands of dollars for a franchise or a coach, maybe without even spending another sleepless night wondering how on earth you're going to make it. Now, all you have to do is show up Join me as we share this. Let me show you exactly how to get out of the overwhelm and step into the profits you are meant to have.